All right, so I've got a really good concept for you today. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. Now just think about this whole concept, right? See, the reason I'm recording this video and specifically this topic is because it's currently 11:09 p.m. and for the last 2.5 hours I've been scrolling on my phone, doing absolutely fuck all, postponing the time that I should have been recording videos or I should have been working out during that time. But instead, I just spent my time doing aimless activities, scrolling on my phone, and I feel like shit for it. Like, I don't feel good about myself. I kind of hate myself for doing this, right? Because it's not benefiting me in any way. It's not helping my future self become any better in any way, right? It's just letting time waste, right? Now, this quote, discipline is the ultimate form of, or the discipline is the highest form of self-love. Just think about this concept. If I were to go up at 9 o'clock and record 6 videos, right? Imagine how much more fulfilled I would feel going to bed and be like, yes, I did exactly what I needed to do. I'm going to go to bed now and I feel good about myself because I'm going to benefit my future self by doing this activity today. Same thing about if I worked out. If I did like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes of a workout, imagine how much better I would feel after that workout for my future self, because tomorrow I'm going to feel more energized. I'm going to have more energy. I'm going to have more strength. I'm going to be able to like do this, do that better than I would have if I didn't do it, right? Same thing goes with like anything business related. If you work on your business for that amount of time, you feel great about it in the moment, right? And then the delayed gratification, it will eventually bear fruit for you later down the line, right? But me choosing not to is a form of self-hate. Now think about it like this. I've literally done something for 2.5 hours scrolling on my phone and now I hate myself for it. And you may think hate is a bit of a harsh word to say, but literally like it is deterring me from my goals. It's taking me away from what I need to focus on. It's like negatively impacting my future self. So I am basically put myself in a position where I am hurting my future self. That is a form of self-hate, right? If you boil it down. I know it sounds like a really like taboo word, but no, it's genuinely like, if you literally just like expose what I've just done, it's a self-hate act because maybe something in my life has not been fulfilled. I didn't have the discipline to do it in the first place, to like, or the self-love in the first place to have the discipline to do the thing. Whereas if I just came home, because I went shopping today, I went like out with the missus and kid and had a little day out, that was great. Come back home, watch a movie, and then everyone went to bed and it was just me and I'm just scrolling on my phone. And if I just did the work, what I was supposed to do, how much better would I have felt for it? It would have been an act of self-love because I'm choosing to use my free time wisely to impact my future self, right? But what I did was a destructive thing. It had only negative and no impact on my life, like positive impact on my life. And so this is an act of self-hate. So think about all the other things that you do as well, and that we all do, that is acts of self-hate, and what would be the opposite for it to have the discipline in our lives. So for example, what I did scrolling, it could be that. It could be binge eating. So you feel a void somewhere in your life, but you feel like, okay, I need to fill that void with food, perhaps. So you go get junk food, you get pizza, you go get McDonald's, you go get all these like fried bad foods for you, right? Imagine if you just had the healthy food in the first place. You go to bed thinking, yeah, yes, I'm close to my goals of like the healthy body that I want, the correct mental mind state to operate the next day and this day like optimally. How many times have you had like a bad meal, like pizza for example, and then you like at midday and then you just feel slouched for the rest of the day? It's happened to me thousands of times, right? It's a form of self-hate because you're not respecting yourself to give yourself the right food to give you the energy that's needed to perform exactly what you need to do that day, whether it's playing with your kid or building your business or anything in between, right? Discipline is the highest form of self-love. So what could you do in that situation? You eat clean. If instead you watch porn on a regular basis, you would dry that up completely and develop the skills, the discipline skills needed to learn communication, learn game, go out there and speak to girls in real life, for example, right? It's the exercising when you don't want to, eating right when you don't want to, the working on your business when you don't want to. You putting in that work is the discipline that will give your future self a better life. And I'm literally having this revelation within the last like half an hour, because it's just like, this is literally what I did. So hopefully from now on, I don't do that. And it's like, this is more of a like journal entry almost, because it's just like, I don't want to be doing these things. I want to be doing constructive things to improve the quality of my life and the life of those around me, right? And I'm not going to do that by scrolling my phone for 2.5 hours. I need to be doing the work, the things that I know will improve my life in the long run. That is the eating healthy, the exercising, the connecting with my wife, and the building my business and my family and connecting my family. These are really it. Like, if you boil it down, it's a very short list, and you could do a lot to make this list like the strength of your entire life, rather than like having all these little side missions that you do that actually deteriorate your life in the long run. So I hope this this message kind of comes across as succinct as possible, but I'm literally having this revelation right now, so I'm just kind of like spilling my thoughts. But that's the main topic. Discipline is the highest form of self-love.